It's Sunday, December 3rd. We're here at church, so let's go praise God. All right, so we're back home. It was a good service. I just arrived and the kids and my husband are not here. I think they went on a walk, so I am going to eat breakfast. I did not eat breakfast. I literally got up, got ready in 30 minutes and headed straight to church. I needed Jesus. I needed to hear the word. I haven't been in the word lately, so I'm so glad that I did go. Let's go eat because I am hungry. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. I want to take you through a productive day of mine, and of course we have to start off our day by making the bed. It feels so good to be able to walk into my room and see my bed made. This is not a habit that I typically do, but it's definitely something that I want to incorporate more because it feels good. And then of course laundry. As a mother of 4, laundry is constantly going. So anyways, thank you for being here. Hope you stick around and let's do some stuff together. So we're out here in my carport. First thing I want to do is I want to organize my car to have all the supplies that I need for my patient. Right now it's a huge mess. I have no organization, but I did order some shelves for outside, and I'm hoping to buy storage bins. Most of the supplies, they come in boxes, so I won't have to buy too many storage bins. If you didn't know, I am a hospice aide, and our actual office is based out of a town that's in a city that's 2.5 hours away. So they ship large quantities of supplies to last us for about 2 weeks for all of our patients. And so it ends up looking like this. So this is what my carport ends up looking like, and I hate it. I really hate it. But like I said, I'm ordering outdoor shelving from Amazon. I only ordered one. I think I'm gonna have to order another one just because I would like to also organize the other things that we have outside, and a lot of it is things that my husband would use for his lawn mowing business. I need to buy a pocket knife to be able to cut into all of these boxes, and then it comes wrapped in these really hard plastic strings. They're hard. Let me go get some scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed some scissors, but I forgot that I actually have stuff in my trunk, so I'm going to clean that out first, and then we'll start packing, and I'll let you know. I'll just give you a small explanation of what I have and why I have them. Come on! We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time, dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. So this gown was given to me by my coworker, and I didn't think I would ever use it. And come to find out, I did use it this past Friday, and the only reason I did is because I wasn't in my scrubs. I was in workout clothes, and so I went ahead and put this over it just to keep myself clean. Hey, baby. Mama.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just organizing my car.
What are those?
These are jumper cables.
What are jumper potatoes?
You use them in case your car doesn't start. Hey, Mama. This bag right here? See how Mama has some trash right there? Go put the trash in here, please. Okay, so now that my trunk is clear.
Yep. It's cleared up.
It's cleared up, huh, Mama? So I'm gonna show you what I always have in the car. I have this big clear bin, and it's just full of items that I may need. These are cloth pads that we give to patients. These you can wash and keep reusing. So I have these, and we typically only give them to new patients. We don't usually have to keep stocking patients with these because they put them in the washer and they reuse them, but there are some instances where we've had to throw them away, and I will leave out the details for that. But anyways, we have these for brand new patients. This is a gait belt. Of course, we use a gait belt to help transfer patients. Hospital socks that I give out to patients whenever if they want some or if they need new ones. I have a blood pressure monitor. I've never opened it because as an aide, we don't have to take vitals. I mean, we could because technically we were trained to take vitals, but for the company that I work for, it is the nurse's job to take vitals. I wish we could because I would really love to practice my vitals. And in here, I also keep a bag of powder.
What's powder? Like the baby powder?
Yeah, it's like baby powder. And then I have roll-on deodorant. I also have this zipper pouch. I have a bag of face masks for whenever I need to use them.
Face mask? You know those little kid face masks with the little designs that you gotta put on your face?
Yeah, no, it's not that, baby. It's just to cover your nose and mouth for whenever you're sick, you don't spread your germs. Yeah, you don't cough on others. A urinal.
Urinal?
This is for male patients. These are for male patients. For boys, so that they can pee in here. If they can't get up and use the restroom, they can pee in here. And then it's my job to empty it out, and I just pour it in the toilet, flush it, clean it, and give it back to the patient.
Yeah.
I just have some random supplies in here. Some lotion, some cleansing foam.
Is this what?
Hair brushes.
What are these? Are these toothbrushes just in case if you don't have teeth you brush it?
That's exactly right. Good job, baby.
With
Yeah.
toothpaste?
We only put water on it and then we clean the patient's mouth. But what I like to use, so I have these, and it just has a little sponge at the end, and it, like my daughter says, it's for patients who don't have teeth. We use this to clean their gums, but what I really like to use are these lemon glycerin swab sticks. I just feel like the patient feels like their mouth is fresher because of the lemon, and it has 3 sticks in there, so I can really go in there and swab their gums, their mouth, the top of their mouth, their tongue. So I prefer these, and I have a lot of these.
What are those?
They're swab sticks. They kind of look like Q-tips, but they're bigger, and they taste like lemon.
I don't like lemon.
I could organize it better, but for right now it works. What I also always carry with me are these wash basins.
What's wash basins?
These wash basins, what I do is for patients who are bedbound, so patients that I have to give.
What's bedbound?
It's for patients who can't get out of bed.
Oh.
And so for patients that I have to give a bed, for patients that I have to give a bath on their bed, I use these wash basins. One,
But it's too small.
no baby, I just put water in them. And one has soap and water, and the other one just has water, so that I can wash and then cleanse their body. Have an extra one just in case, because you never know.
I'm gonna put it in there.
Want to put it in there? I always also carry this bigger wash basin. Now this one I went and I bought myself at Family Dollar. And the reason I did is because part of my job is to give patients foot care.
What's foot care?
Okay, good question, Olivia. So when I give them foot care, I fill this basin up with warm water, and
Don't forget to say, guys, while you are, you can just look at the head. Oh, this is the cookie.
I'll find it here in a bit amongst all these boxes. But I will fill this with warm water, and then I'll add some Epsom salt.
What's Epsom salt?
So salt helps to relax them. It also, I like to buy the scented kind, the spearmint kind, because it just gives a really nice aroma, and it has benefits to it. So it relaxes their muscles. I make them soak their feet. It's because it's a lot easier for me to cut their toenails. These patients are much older, so sometimes their nails are very brittle, and they're
What's brittle?
Brittle means that they can break off easily. Some are brittle, and then some, they have toenails that are very thick, and so I have to, a lot of strength to be able to clip off nails sometimes, and so me soaking their feet softens their nails, and it's not as hard to clip their nails, and it makes them feel like they're in a spa. So I massage their feet, massage their calves, and put lotion on them, so it's nice. So that's why I carry this. This is very, very important. And then I also have these 2 little tubs. Here is where I carry my daily
What's daily supplies?
daily supplies. I didn't even finish. How did you know I was going to say that?
I just know.
Because you're super smart.
Supplies. I mean, supplies means stuff.
Yeah, it does mean stuff, and it's stuff that my patients need.
So I said supplies.
So these I keep out because if I walk into a patient's home and then I see that they're out of supplies, or they just need an extra one, I can just grab from these open bins. I mean, I kind of wish they had a cover on them, but this is how it was given to me. But I don't mind because it's really easy to just grab. So this was given to me. This is the Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt.
What's pure Epsom salt?
It's the salt that I just talked about that relaxes your muscles.
Okay.
But this is in liquid form, and I haven't used this yet just because I only use the salt, but I can always use this if I wanted. And then of course I have a heel scraper. I haven't used this yet. And then I have this scrubber. This was given to me by a patient because she really liked for me to scrub her skin whenever I would give her a bed bath, and I thought that was super useful, so I went ahead and bought some more. I haven't used it on anybody else though. And then just some more lemon swabs. Here I have some more cleansing foam, and then I have this heavy duty nail brush. So this bin, I don't use those as much, but I do also have these shower caps. And what I do is for patients who don't want me to soak their hair in a wash basin, I will just use a shower cap. And
what's a shower cap in?
So a cap, this is already has shampoo in it. So all I do is I warm it up and I put it on the patient's head and it cleans their hair. So I typically put this on first before I start their bath. And then after I finish their bath, I'll take this off and I'll brush their hair.
Patients brush their own hair by themselves?
Baby, they're much older and sometimes they can't reach their head.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why I do it. And then in this other one, I have some no cleansing spray. Those are always
no crazy spray.
No cleansing spray. So I haven't used this yet, but it's typically like our cleansing foam. And what I do is for patients who don't want to be giving a bed bath and say they just want to wipe down with body wipes.
Body wipes.
I will use a cleansing spray.
Cleansing spray.
Okay, baby, let me finish talking, okay? It's rude to interrupt. I don't use this cleansing spray. I could though, but what I typically use is a foaming cleanser, and I'll use that to clean their private parts. And then we have some mouthwash, lots of these lemon swabs, lots of barrier cream. This is so needed, but I also got a lot of little tubes of barrier cream. Mama, that's all that's in here. In here I have gloves. I have all the extra large gloves, and I also keep in there this baggie full of those sponge
clean sticks. Where do you clean the gum out?
Yes, the sponge sticks to clean patients' gums. You're actually asking great questions, but just don't interrupt, okay? So yeah, I keep it in here in this bag. That way they're not flying everywhere. This was the bag that I would use to go into a patient's home. But now that my wonderful coworker, who no longer works with us, she gave me a very beautiful bag, so I now use that bag to take in with me into patients' homes. So in here, I have a blood pressure cuff, but I don't use it. I have had instances where sometimes the nurse might not have it, or maybe the nurse equipment doesn't work, so I always like to carry mine just in case. I have a bag of lotions. That's part of the supplies that we stock our patients up with. We have pull-ups. We have these
pull-ups.
Pull-ups are kind of like diapers, but well, they're kind of like underwear, but they're disposable, which means that whenever they get dirty, you throw them away and then you put on a new pull-up. You used to wear pull-ups when I was training you to use a restroom. These are items that I constantly have to stock up on. And pull-ups are for patients who aren't bedbound, that can still use a restroom on their own, but maybe have some type of incontinence problem where, you know, they don't realize that they're actually using the restroom. So we have pull-ups. Always having to stock patients up with are chucks. These are
chucks?
So these are disposable pads. They typically use these to put under a patient so that they don't get their bed dirty or their sheets dirty. So yeah, I carry lots of these. So like I said, I'm semi-organized. I'm not the best organized yet, and I'm still learning how I can organize my supplies better. Okay, and Olivia, here, let me show you Olivia. She's my little helper today. You say hi?
Hi.
She has her shirt on backwards, but that's okay, and inside out. But she is being a great helper today, and she's asking great questions. Okay, let's see what this is. Loves, we constantly have to be
Unconscious.
Stocking up on.
Stocking up on the mountains.
And so far I only have extra large, so I'm going to put in 3 boxes of my large gloves. Here we have the 2XL pull-ups. Here, Cookie, you want to organize those in there?
Yeah.
They're shampoo and body wash cleansers. They typically buy their own body wash and shampoo, but if they don't, we can always supply them with these. Now, we don't call them diapers, we call them briefs. Here I have medium briefs. These are diapers.
Yeah.
So, mediums, 2 of them. Extra large briefs, 2XL briefs. And I really like these. These are pads that you can, they're liners for patients that wear diapers, and it's just another extra layer that can soak up, you know, urine. So we use a lot of wipes, so I'm going to put this whole box in there, and there's 12 of these packets. That's how big it is. Okay, so they keep changing pads on me. These are bladder pads, and I really like the Poise pads because they really work for my patients. But you know, companies trying to save money, so they said these, hopefully the patients will like them. I have small and medium gloves. I have bathing cloths. These are for patients who don't want a shower or don't want a bath. And so I'll just use bathing cloths, and I'll give them, you know, a partial bath, which is just a wipe down. And I try not to do that as much. I'll try to use my wash basin and a washcloth just to save money, because I've been told that these are very expensive. So I'll try not to use these as much. And they only sent 6 because it's expensive.
What? We have an elf on the show. Our elf on the show is named Jack and Luna. You're awesome.
Do you like your elf on the shelf?
Yeah, they're awesome. They're magical. They make messes. I'm awesome. I like it for the show. Yeah. Give her like a subscribe, people.
Beautiful, Mama.
Thank you.
The scissors, baby. You want to cut these?
Yay.
Ooh, you're strong. Very good. One more. This one. Careful with your fingers. Good. This one. Very good. Here, let me see the scissors. Now let me show you what my trunk looks like. You're such a great helper. Alright, so here are all the boxes that are still left with supplies. I also have my wagon with supplies. Now these supplies are also for the RN that I work with, so I'll have them here for now until she comes back. And then this is what my trunk looks like. What I did have was I had this chair down flat, so I had all this space to fill it up. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill up the trunk, just have 2 of each, and just stock up during the week instead of waiting until the end of the week. So that way we still have space in the van. Yeah, I bought some shelving to put here. That way I can store these boxes better. And then I have my cleaning supplies that I usually would have in the back of my trunk, so whenever I wanted to clean my car. So it'd be nice. I want to find a bin to put those in. That way they don't get so dirty. But these boxes I need to tear down and throw them away. And that is it.
For today?
For today.
Yay. I'm awesome.
Hey, high five. You're an awesome helper. Thank you for helping.
I got phone to put the trash in here instead.
Okay. I think that closed. We'll find out. She just took off without me and went to go throw the trash. Cookie, I'm so proud of you, Mama. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, baby.
Thank you.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. Never be embarrassed by your mother's kisses. Never, never, never. So is it any surprise that I'm doing laundry again? It is never ending, y'all. And fun little fact is my husband actually does a lot of the laundry. If you didn't know, my husband is an actor, so he is home a lot and he gets a lot of stuff done at home. It's so nice. He does the dishes, he does the laundry, he cleans up, so he helps so much around the house. Now here, I am constantly brain dumping. I have to have a notebook with me always. You'll see that. I mean, you won't see, but in all of my backpacks and my purses, I always have to have a notebook and pen. And so I was just writing down some stuff that I had in my head. And then I finally took the time to clean our back refrigerator. It had been needing some cleaning, so I'm so glad I finally got that done. Okay, so it's been a really productive day. The kids are in bed. We just laid them down. It took me a while to clean the refrigerator because I had to stop and I had to make dinner, and then it was bedtime, so we were doing showers and we were reading, and so finally got the fridge done. And I wanted to show you quickly how I'm planning for success. By no means am I an expert. I'm trying to figure out what works. So nothing about this is groundbreaking, but I just want to show you what I do. So first, this is the most important part because I constantly have things running through my head. So everything goes on here first. This is more like a brain dump. I'm not trying to make it look pretty. I'm not trying to make it look perfect. This is just trial and error, get everything out of my mind and into a piece of paper. And what I do, for instance, like I will be making a trip to Walmart on Tuesday. My Walmart is an hour away, so it's a 2-hour drive, so I want to make sure that I have a good list before I go. So I have that running list. I also have a cleaning list. Because of my schedule, because of my kids, and because of my work schedule, I never know what's going to happen with my work, and I definitely don't know what's going to happen with the kids. I just have a running schedule. I don't have a set routine because I just don't know if I have time for it. And it makes me feel bad it makes me feel like I'm falling short as a mother when I don't get things done when I said I'm going to get them done. Instead, when I know that I have free time, I'll look at my list and I'll just go down the list and check off whatever I can get that day. So that's a system that I'm trying out to see if it works. And to me, it sounds really good because I don't have anything set in schedule, and it won't make me feel like I'm a bad mom, basically. So everything first goes on here. I have 3 journals. I'm I love journals. I love bullet journals specifically. This red one, I actually just bought a new one because this journal holds all of my ideas for YouTube. I just finished a whole one, and it's just it has so many ideas in here, and this housed my ideas from 2021 to 2023, and I have the brand new one. This next one, I don't use it as much, but I really would like to. When it comes to my workouts, I always try to fit in as much as I can, and I like to write down what I do and how and the weights that I use, just to give me an idea if I'm progressing in my strength, and so I can look back and see what workouts I did, just in case I miss a couple of days. I can look back and see, okay, this one is next. So my workouts are, I have a goal and I have an idea of what I want to work out on what days, but like I said, as a mom and a working mom at that, I never know what's going to happen in my schedule, so I just have a rotating routine down. So that is what houses this. And then this is just my life right here. Here I have I haven't figured out a system yet, but I have my prayers. I have like my intentions of what I want my day to look like. Here I will write down what I want to do at what time. But that really doesn't work out. I think I'm more of a block schedule, and I need to look into more of how that works out. But I do like to, you know, at least write down what I would like to do. So this is just my quote-unquote life planner. And then I have just this basic planner from Walmart, and the reason I like this is because it's like a it has a lot of space for me to write, because I love to write. I love that it's sort of like a journal, and I love that it has space for you to write before the beginning of the month. For instance, for December, I wrote down what a successful night routine for me would be, and I just wrote this a while ago, and it's making sure that my work tablet is charged, making sure my AirPods are charged because I use my AirPods to go work out, my phone is charged, charging the batteries for my camera, because now that I'm doing daily vlogging, I need to make sure that I have batteries charged. The night before, I like to see what the kids are having for lunch at school, because if they don't eat it, then I need to make sure that I have something ready to pack for them. Or if I can pack, it would be amazing if I could pack for them the night before, but that rarely happens. I would like to get there though. And then prep my lunch and my snack. Make sure that my water bottle, I know where my water bottle is. Check my planner for upcoming events, and then prepare my gym bag. So when I'm going through my list, through my nighttime list, I need to see what's happening during the week. Because for instance, on Tuesday it's Christian's field trip, and I need to make sure that I pack him a lunch. It's also Cookie's ballet. On Wednesday, I signed up to take sweets to the elementary school, so I need to make sure that I have those. And then I want to attend a concert on Wednesday with my family. On Friday, I have a surprise for the kids, so stick around to see what that is. And then Christmas on Murphy Street is this Saturday, so it's a lot, and I need to constantly be looking at my calendar in order to know what's going to happen, because I typically wake up and I'm like, wait, what's today? And I don't even know what's happening, and I'm not prepared, and I don't want to be like that anymore. So every night I need to be checking my calendar to make sure that I have everything ready for the following day in order to be successful. So it's nothing groundbreaking. But I wanted to show you my process, or at least what I plan on doing. I've said before, I wasn't intentional about these things before, and I am tired of waking up and just being in chaos and not knowing what's happening with who and what I should have done. I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be more purposeful, and I want to be ready is what I'm trying to say. So very simple. I hope that this works for me. So I wanted to give you an idea and see if maybe you'd like to try something out. I don't know. It's so simple. Okay, so the kids are in bed. I need to start editing the vlog. I also need to go get a kit that I actually bought for Elf on the Shelf, and it's a kit that includes everything that you can do. It has everything planned out for you to do every single day with your elves, but I haven't been using it, so I want to go get that from the car and see if there's something that I can do, because we need to move Jack and Luna tonight. Oh, one other thing that I include in my planner, on each day on the side I have written down my patients, and I have written down what time I will go work out. So that helps me to look at the week and see when I'm available to go work out, when I need to, what times I need to see my patients. And also it gets me into the habit to know when I can start studying. I really need to study for the TEAS test. I've been doing so bad, but I think what I'm going to do from now on is after I finish editing and while I'm uploading the vlog, that is when I'll use the time to study. But I'm also going to incorporate just listening to study videos, because there's a lot of study TEAS tests. There's a lot of study videos on YouTube on the TEAS tests. And so I think I'm going to start listening to those, but I'm going to study on my ATI TEAS test, the anatomy and physiology, the science portion, because that is what I'm mainly focused on to bring up. The rest I can just listen to a YouTube video on that subject. So that's the plan for that. Let's start editing. So I was very pleasantly surprised at how well this was done and organized. The material in it, it's cheap material. I mean, it's little plastic stuff, but the kids don't care about that. So I thought it was so neat that they had everything planned out for you. I don't know why I didn't take this out sooner. I guess I just didn't take the time to do it. So I finally took it out today, and you'll see in the end what our winter sports day looks like. I just need to leave the little card out for the kids. I will leave the link down below for this. It's from Jack and Luna, and I saw it on an ad and I got it immediately. So I've had it before Thanksgiving. I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't take it out, really. I was being too lazy. But it's a really neat box if you're doing an Elf on the Shelf. Last year my kids were just excited to have an elf, so I did things very easily, and all I did was move the elf. And I did do some messes. Like one time I got the kids' underwear and I put it on the Christmas tree and they still remember that. So it's a really cute tradition with the kids. I'm tired. It's only the 4th day and I'm already tired, but I'm just happy to make these traditions, these memories with the kids. So yeah, I'll leave the link down below, and I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog. I will keep continuing. I really hope to keep the consistency going, but to be honest, I'm really tired. I have been going to sleep every day at 2 a.m. and I'm somebody who needs at least 8 hours of sleep. But anyways, thank you for being here. I hope to see you in the next vlog, and Merry Christmas!